Hello to all my Facebook and YouTube people that like to watch at night. Uh, Hi, it's Madam again. and hopefully your day is going as well as mine has. It was a stellar day. And as such, I'm going to do free tarot tonight for anyone who'd like to come and have a reading and just see, if you have a question that you're struggling with and you'd like to try and answer that, for yourself, please tune in. And I've put the scroll across the bottom of the screen as to how you can contact me or the other any other skeleton key witches, really at skeletonkey at gmail.com. And you can have, ask questions or contact us as a group or me individually. And you can have your questions fielded there. If you'd like to, have, private time. So I'm going to real quick share my show, and any of you out there that are watching, please do share my show. I would love that. And so let's see. Nope, that was last week. Let's try this again. Um, let's see. I wonder if I have to refresh the page or something, or maybe go to something here, videos or something. I don't know. Other posts. Maybe I have to refresh it or something. Go there, and then down here. Aha! I just had to refresh it. So there we go. Now I'm going to share the show on my news feed. Come have a free, that's right, tarot reading. Not tart reading. That's funny. Tarot reading. And see what the universe has to tell you. So, because I feel like really, it's not really me telling you. It's like this is what I've been communicated to tell you. Hey, Jennifer Lee, how are you doing tonight? Nice to see you. We'll put her on the screen here. There we go. Ready? So people are watching. All right. So, would you like to have a reading, Jennifer? So I always need to get an affirmation because you don't want to overstep your boundaries with people and give them unwanted tarot readings. It happens. Like as a witch, I don't share. I would never try to give someone a healing spell or something like that. Okay, I'll get right with you. You don't want to give anybody a healing spell or anything like that that hasn't expressed an interest in wanting one. Because frankly, it's sad, but some people they want to die, and you're screwing them over if you save them. So don't don't do things that people haven't asked you to do because no matter how well-meaning, it's still kind of against their will. So you can give them the opportunity to say yes or no. And I'm just sharing out the show to a few people, and whether they like it or not, they're getting a share. Yeah, and I'll quote with that one. So there we go, and hopefully some of them stop by and say hi. All right, getting out my trusty cards here out of my little box. Whoa, there we go. I'll show you my box here. It's a pretty cool box, and I keep my cards in there. All the cards I have. My oracle cards are in there, and my playing cards. I've had these playing cards. Hello, Tom. How are you today? Hey, Meredith Hoggard. How's it going? Uh, so anyway, yeah, I had I've had these playing cards since I was about, I want to say maybe 8 years old. So about 50 years. Well, I'm not 58, but 7 years. And so anyway, I've had them for quite some time. And it's amazing to me sometimes that I should have held on to things like that for that many years. It's kind of crazy. So, and I don't know. I guess I don't really consider myself a hoarder, but I I have kept a few things. uh, so yeah, good luck with that, Meredith. All right, now I think we're ready. So Jennifer, this is for you, and we're gonna just we're gonna do past, present, future, and I'm gonna cut them. Okay, and then I want to go like this and like that. So, all righty, past, present, future. Okay, so we have the seven of wands. Seven of wands. I'm gonna looking for wands here. And I still I still use the book only because it's like a prompt and I don't have to remember everything. That's kind of a crutch. I've been doing it for a couple of years now. So, but yeah, what we have here, and it is a upright card. So, let's see. Conflict resolution is a delicate dance, but don't hesitate to speak up for your needs and be willing to hear your partner's. Relationship challenges may be present, but they can be overcome. Don't be afraid to meet difficulties in love. Instead, assert yourself and make your boundaries and intentions clear. And I think that's really great because, yes, Meredith, you sure can. Um, I think that's important in any relationship. You have to make your boundaries known, and then, the consequences for going over them. You can't be so afraid to be alone that you'll let someone mistreat you and trample all over your boundaries daily. It's just not worth the energy for that. In your career, negotiations for a raise or um, contract can reach a successful agreement. However, it's important to stand up for yourself. Once again, be assertive. Opposition or challenges may arise in your career, but will they're temporary, and you can rise above it and conflicts and reach your goals. Just be excuse me, use some of your masculine energy and be assertive, tell them what you want, and then don't settle for less. And that's true in any relationship, whether it's business or personal. So, and then in your spiritual, momentary challenges are inviting you to be more assertive and courageous in your personal life. And you may find, speaking for yourself on behalf of others or coming to the defense of a friend or family member, maintain an objective stance, focus on the facts, and work towards a solution. Focusing on the problem will only cause you to stall out. Be one of those people who's a mediator, who can look at either side and see the merit of it, and try to work with people on a positive level instead of pointing out all the negative of the situation. Start with the positive and then try and work from there. Well, you do this really well and you do this really well. Can we maybe somehow come to some kind of agreement to maybe use our best skills? Things like that, just to get people working from a more positive point of view. Anyway, you can use positivity to resolve a situation over the negative, you're doing great. So, and then we have a Six of Cups here. And so getting back to Cups, here it is. let's see, reverse would be, um, have you been like holding on to something in the past? Um, it's not good to have an unhealthy attachment to nostalgia or belief that the past was somehow better than the present. You can wish away happiness by thinking that the past was so much better. It's better to look at the future being, something that you look forward to, like, wow, today was okay, but tomorrow could be the best day I ever had, and it's true. You just never know what tomorrow brings, and you never know what even the next moment in your life could be the greatest one you ever had, you know, and if you dwell in the past, it's sort of like the law of attraction that if you're in the past, you can't think about things that you can do for the future. So just keep looking forward. And that is your now card. And then your future card is four. Yeah, it's four. Four of swords. Four swords. Okay. Four swords is feelings of restless or avoidance or self reflection and quiet time. Uh, and then you may be opposing to stopping once you've got some momentum going, but you must trust that finding inner peace will help you sustain productivity in the long run. It's a warning that you may be teetering on the edge of burnout and need to balance your physical and mental output with restorative rest. So get enough rest, take care of your body, really, your body, mind, and spirit, but really, you can't. Uh-oh, I froze. Okay. Take care of your body, mind, and spirit. Your body by eating right and drinking enough water and resting enough. It really makes a difference in how we deal with our problems and how we um, get through our day. Is if we have, taken care of our body. Took the week off. All right, good deal. Well, good. Then it sounds like I was kind of on the money, and it sounds like you are too. That you're doing the right things. Just keep doing them. You're doing the right things, doing Jennifer. Thank you. All right, I think I keep locking up. So anyway, Meredith, you're next, and so I'm going to shuffle. Would you like to come on with me, Meredith? Would you like to come on the show? I can send you a link if you'd like. Let's see. I can do this. And I think I can still get on there. Oh, this thing's so slow. I shouldn't have done that. Let's do it on the other way here. Uh, you look like a mess. Well, to me, you'll look gorgeous. So here, let's do this. Alrighty, copy that. And then get out of there. And I think you guys will still be able to see me if I do this and go and invite her with the link. So I'm just navigating my computer and it's not responding. Well, everything is just so darn slow on this little laptop, but we'll make it. Somehow we'll make it. Oh, dear God. Yeah, I don't think I can. I don't know if I can do this. It is taking forever. Okay. I'm gonna try to get back out of that now. um, hit that. There we go. I'm back. All right, this is cool. And so I will. Yeah. Well, I'm on every Monday night at 9 with this show, and then um, next live is Wednesday night, and it's the BDSM show. So if you would like to join me for that show, I would certainly welcome you. You are over 21, so I'm down with that. If you would like to be on my adult show, yeah, my over 21 show. So yeah, it's an adult content. Okay. Well, yeah, I don't know what the topic would be. I kind of just, usually wing it, but I try to talk about a particular fetish each week. And so, you know, it's a little information for, different things for people, or, just like different things about, like the Dom sub relationship and things like that. So that, people going into this lifestyle will be able to know what to expect. So that's my Wednesday show. But enough of that, because we are on a PG or maybe even G rated station, Things Network. So thank you, Things, for having us on. And it's always a pleasure to be there because there's just such great people at that network. And, everybody's just so wonderful and, you know, interesting, all the things that I get to hear over at things. So yeah, they got a lot of great shows on there. 13th Dimension, and Nick Moulet is on over there. He's awesome, and just Jacqueline and all those guys are super. So um, and super interesting. I mean, some of the haunted places they've been are just incredible. Gives me goosebumps sometimes thinking about it. So, okay. So then this is for Mermo, and I'm gonna do this. Okay, and then I'm gonna pick them up. 1, 2, 3. Okay. So for Mare, all right, and interesting. We have Ace of Wands for Meredith. First card. Almost there. And let's see. Um, you may sense increased or reignited passion, possibly leading you towards starting a family or expanding your current one. An exciting opportunity for yourself or within your romance is on its way. All right. Sounds fun. Maybe you'll get that kitty you wanted. This card heralds an exciting, inspiring opportunity to expand your business or start a new endeavor. You've been feeling increased creative enthusiasm for your work, which is opening doors to new forms of wealth. Take action when you are intuitively prompted. Yep, listen, listen to your a dog. Oh my God, listen to your intuition. And yes, Shaniqua, or no, wait, JB was first. So JB Burnett, I'll give you a reading after Meredith, and then Shaniqua, I'll be with you after that. So then, when travel and adventure opportunities are present themselves, embrace them. Beginning a health or fitness routine will bring renewed confidence and excitement into your life. This is an ideal time to take action on goals or creative projects you've been thinking about. So stay open to divine inspiration. That's good. Yeah, that's in your recent past. Did you start going to the gym or something, Mare? I need to get on the path to physical fitness myself. I've kind of strayed from the path, so I got to stray back on. So my bike is in the corner. I got to put it out in the middle of the floor. So, all right. Okay. This the right now it says you have turned a corner in how you perceive your situation. Seeing the silver lining and accepting the truth puts you on the path to healing and growth. So, Well, there you go. You've been thinking about going again. Yeah, I think you should. And then let's see, 5, 7 of wands. So it's uh, right here, and it's you're letting anger get the best of you by acting defensively and hypervigilant about your beliefs when challenged. It can also point to feeling defeated, as though standing up for yourself is pointless. Instead of lashing out when provoked, you may tend to internalize your anger and frustration. If this is your case, consider journaling about your feelings and then having a conversation after you've had a chance to calm down and assess the situation. Your emotions are valid and deserve to be expressed. And I found a journal that you did when you were probably in like high school, because, you talk about your first boyfriend who shall remain nameless. But anyway, I just you journaled a lot of your feelings and stuff, and I think that's a good idea for maybe you to start doing that again. Especially if things are stressful and you need any kind of clarity, or if you're trying to manage your emotions or your anger. And I know you can internalize probably about as well as your father. So that's all I'll say about that. Oh, nobody can shun someone like him. He's got a talent for it. Anyway, moving right along. I love you, child. And there's your future. Okay, well that's good enough. Whatever. That's funny. We're in the new digital age where a journal is not a journal, it's the iPad. So, well, I guess the whole point is just to write it down and get it out. Um, just you can't hold those things in. You have to somehow get it out, and then you can organize it in your head, as to, what's important and what was me just having hurt feelings and venting. If it was really important and it's a thing about boundaries and you feel like you're not being respected, you have to say something. If it was just, oh, me and my, silly, drama or whatever. So, because sometimes after you look back on things, you go, that really wasn't that important. Um, I remember, I remember an argument with Meredith's father over whether or not we would have children as a couple, and he said no, he did not ever want children, ever, never, never. That you know that was sort of a moot point, wasn't it, Meredith? I don't know why I wasted precious vacation time on even arguing about it. So yeah, hopefully that'll be, tidbit for all you guys to live in the moment. Don't worry about 10 years or 20 years from now. Don't worry about it. It's not important. Things will come out the way they're supposed to. Tad dramatic at times. Well, yeah, I could see that being the case, and especially I hate to say it, but young women who have periods, and I'm sorry, it's just a hormones and they're raging, and it's tough to stay on a even course a lot of times. That's why I think it's even more important for you guys you gals, you young women, to look inside of yourselves and really ask yourselves, what's important to me in life. Don't live your life for other people. Live your life for yourself, and ask yourself, what do I want in life? And what do I see my life being in 5 or 10 years? Because that's part of making it so. If you don't ask yourself, what you want your life to be, how do you know how to get there? I'm gonna get in the car and I'm gonna drive. Where are you gonna go? So anyway, well, yeah, I do, but I love you. I love you in spite of, or maybe because of. I love you. All right, so now I'm gonna. I think we have We have JB Burnett. Are you still out there? I would do reading for you now. Or we'll go on to Shaniqua, I believe it was. I'm gonna shuffling. So, do any of you ladies out there do tarot reading, or are you interested in it? Because if you are, there's lots of good resources out there. YouTube's pretty good. I watched some of the ladies on YouTube, and you know, they there's some pretty good ones out there, and they are they kind of teach you as they go how to do things. I don't do a bunch of spreads and stuff, not for the free readings because it just takes up too much time. But like if anyone wanted to have like a the full reading, I would I would do that. You can contact me through skeletonkey.witches@gmail.com. So oops. Usually sometimes when they jump out like that, I'm like I've got to read this card. So anyway, where's the one that I got on here? Okay. So I didn't hear from JB. So I'm going to come back to, I'm going to go to Shaniqua. Are you still out there? Miss Gillespie. So I'll just have you check in if you're still here. And I'll do the reading then. So, all right. Good deal. Well, we'll do you then, Shaniqua. And thanks for hanging out. And I'm shuffling for Miss Gillespie here. And that was getting to where it was hard to shuffle. So I'm going for it. It would, do you have any questions that you would like to have answered? Anything that's been weighing on you or that you're trying, you're stuck on trying to make a decision? Hey, how's it going, Mike? Nice to see ya. Let's see. Okay. There we go. Oh. There we go. A little finger wave. Okay, so we got past, present, and future. Ooh, looking good. So Wheel of Fortune is our first card, and it would suggest that focus on what you can control when things feel chaotic. Are you refusing to let something come to an end or resisting growth? Everything's changing around you, which can feel uncomfortable, but this time of instability is temporary. What is ending will now create space for something new to come in its place. And that's really the way it always is. Let's see. Okay. Okay. Will you get back together? Well, let's see. This was your past, so your recent past. So, and that would say that you were refusing to let something come to an end or resisting growth. So you were resisting, like, maybe getting back together with him or maybe leaving him in the first place. I'm not sure, but you'll have to kind of answer that, on your own. But Ace of Cups that's your now. So let's check that one. And Cups usually is like the love category. So let's see what we got here. Taking time to focus on loving yourself helps bring more love into your life. If you are already partnered, you may experience a renewal of love and emotional outpouring within an existing relationship. This card can also signify pregnancy or the arrival of a baby. Oh no, be careful. So, or it says new love is coming. So it might be a baby or it might be a man. Not sure. So then a new opportunity or job is on the horizon. It'll be emotionally fulfilling. Alternatively, you may be enjoying your current work with renewed enthusiasm. New sources of income from creative endeavors may present themselves soon. All right. And then focus on self love and taking time for yourself. New opportunities and inspiration for personal development will appear for you soon. You'll soon find increased enthusiasm for your spiritual practice. So, yeah, so just love yourself, really. And that's the most important thing, because if we don't love ourselves first, then how do we expect anyone else to love us? If we don't see the things in us that are worthy of loving, then we can't expect anyone else to go, wow, they're great. I really dig them. And especially if we're so self deprecating, that it's like, well, why would I like her? So love yourself. And then, not him and not her, but him, the Knight of Wands. And he would suggest to us that uh, can indicate self doubt in a general sense, but most likely related to a specific goal or situation that hasn't progressed in the way you'd hoped. Maybe the relationship that you were asking about. Um, Delays and misunderstandings are part of life, not a sign to give up. There may be a different or better course of action to take. So have patience and make use of this time by turning into your intuition for guidance. So, I think maybe things could work out if, the things that were getting in between you were really just misunderstandings and impatience. So, and remember, things happen in divine time, not our time. So even though we think, oh God, it's time. Well, I mean, I'm sick of waiting. Maybe we need to just like take a step back and wait a little far longer until the universe thinks that it's time for us to have what we want. So, there you go. And then that's what I got for you, my dear. And now let's see who else asked me. It was, I think I had someone up here. Oh, no, 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 no. Oh, no. Uh-oh. I did not get plugged in, it seems. Let me plug in. I wondered why it was getting dark. I got it right here. Plug in. Yeah. Come on. All right. All right. It didn't go. All right. So then I want to go back up here. And so yeah, I think that's it. I think we got caught up to down here. And so we're going to go to Kwee. Um, was interested in a reading. And so we will get there right now. Uh-oh. What'd you do, Mike? Don't blame me. Okay. Oh boy. I can't wait to hear this one. So, okay, we're going to do. Did you have a question or anything? Whoops. Bada, bada bing. Let's see. Did you have a question and are you still here? um, no lights. No lights. No lights where? I have lights in my house. I don't know. Anyway, we will figure that out. Oh, and by the way, thank you for the gift in the mailbox. It was quite wonderful, and I might actually wear it myself to ride my motorcycle. So, because I think that would be really great to have on to ride my motorcycle in the cold, because I just might ride it again. If it's the streets aren't wet, okay, good, all right. It was dark, okay. Okay. Anyhow, um, oh, you just never know what that guy's up to. Oh shoot. Well, let's put these back in the mix because, you know, I was when I first started to do tarot. I was just mostly just doing readings for me, my friend, whatever. Okay, that sounds good. Um, so I was doing readings, and thinking, oh, this is going great. And then I see, I think there's supposed to be 78 cards or whatever. And I notice I'm short some cards. And I'm like, oh, great. So all this time I've been doing these readings. And some of these cards that might have popped up for people weren't even in there. So, but I've remedied that and since have gotten a deck of cards that they're all there. But yes, everyone makes mistakes, especially when you're just starting out. So, Logan, I am having a great now. I try to live in the moment so that, I'm always having a great now. um, all right. So we got the star card for your recent past. Let's see. Star card. Whoop, we passed it. I just love these cards. They're just so wonderful. Just the pictures on them and stuff. They're awesome. Whoops. An awesome night. Yes, I am. Thank you. Hey, Lynn, how you doing? All right, there we go. So anyway, that would suggest. Let's see. The reverse star would symbolize a disconnection from the divine, urging you to reconnect. Do not lose your faith in the process. You are still on the right path. Inspiration is on the way, so don't give up. Your body and soul will heal, but that healing will take time. So you may have had some recent disappointments or hurts and things, but you want to just keep with it. You'll be good. Just get back to doing things that feed your soul. And I think that's the message here. Just feed your soul and hang on because things are going to get better. And then for let's see, seven. It's Roman numerals upside down. It takes me just a moment for them to register. So let's see, and we have the reverse seven can warn that appearances are often deceiving. It's a reminder to beware of things that seem too good to be true. Be careful not to go all in on something that causes extreme emotions, since that feeling of intense excitement can vanish quickly as it arrived. Look to see the underlying truth of each situation and proceed with caution. So, right now, just kind of, you know, um, just keep on the right path and be cautious about people that come into your life and remember that time reveals everything and that if appearances if it looks too good to be true, be skeptical. It probably is. So, and I've learned that through a long life. So anyway, we're going to go on to your future. Is let's see, looks like maybe some travel or something, perhaps. Do you have some travel plans for any time in the near future? Oh no, this is the wrong one here. There we go. Now I'm in the right one. Let's see, and it is upright. And so it says you may be moving on from a relationship or a rough patch within a relationship toward a more harmonious time. Consider moving in or with a partner or moving into a new space to expand or begin a family. Better times are ahead for everyone. No, I don't encourage people to, have kids because, they're kind of a, tough thing to deal with. And so unless you're really prepared, don't start a family. Be really sure about this person and don't think that starting a family is the thing that no, but you need a vacation. Yeah. I know who doesn't. But anyway, you've reached a new level in your spiritual healing journey and you're now moving into a period of peace after much struggle. An upcoming move or some travel plans will do wonders for your flagging spirit. So you don't have vacation plans, but you should maybe make some. So figure out a way, make a goal of where you want to go, and then write down the steps you need to take to reach that goal, and start on the path towards your future and what you want. So um, I think you are ready to do so. All right, there you go. And then let's see. Next is uh, Texas Wraith Hunters, Wraith World Podcast. What do the cards say about your podcast? Let's find out. Oh, you're welcome. You're welcome, Queequee. That's it's my pleasure. And then what are we looking at? Oh, we're doing good on time. So only 30. We're in 37. So got a little bit of time to work with here. So your podcast. What is your podcast? What is your topic? And are you on any particular network with your podcasting? I will give you a shout out. Paranormal, all right. You're probably on my friends list. I'm friends with so many people. It's not, I mean, it's hard for me to know everyone, of the thousands of people on my lists and stuff. But hey, howdy, Texas Wraith Hunters, and shout out for your podcast. Is that the name of your podcast, or do you call it something else? Or I want to give you guys a good shout out and let you know what I see with your podcast. All right, so your podcast. I think I'm inspired for your podcast to just pull one card. Yes, it's going to go. It's going to go fine. No card would be room for improvement. Okay? We're going to do that. And I'm just going to draw one card. It's the Temperance card. Does anyone on your podcast drink to excess, or no? Not really. P3 family. Okay. Oh, Parapost, P3 family. Okay. Awesome. So the Temperance card was what you got. And let's see what that would suggest here. Let's see. We said, oh gosh, darn it. This thing's so small. I don't even know if I can see it. I don't have any glasses around nearby. Okay, well, let's see here. It is this was Temperance card, and that should be right in the front. Yeah, right. Okay. And let's see, Hermit. Here we go. So the answer provided by this card is most likely yes. So yes, your podcast is going to go great. You're on the right track, I think. So it suggests divine intervention, balance, and harmony. The positive overall presence of this card in your spread reveals high levels of self-confidence and control in your endeavors. The answer is most likely yes. So sounds like, yeah, I think your podcast is on the right track. So it's the Parapost P3 family. So, well, thanks for checking in here, you guys. That's awesome. And I'm always happy to, give a shout out, plug to anybody, in the paranormal, groups, or if you have your podcast, and, I'll be glad to give you a shout out and, help you gain audience for your shows here. So, let's see. Does anyone else? Oh, you're welcome. Would anyone else like to have a reading tonight? I don't think I have anybody else on the roster. So I'm going to call it for tonight. It's been a super busy day, and if you couldn't tell, I'm a bit hoarse. So I think I'm going to save the rest of what I have for a voice. Oh, Lynn. Okay, I will. Lynn, you've been here all this time. I will definitely. I'll give you one. But then Lynn will be the last for this evening. And so I I'm glad. Thank you for everybody else who came. Yes, I will, Lynn. I'm going to do you, and then we'll call it. So yeah, but yes, thank you to everyone who's been here this evening and everyone who watch in reruns. Thank you very much, and subscribe to my YouTube channel, please. I would really appreciate it, and give me some likes if you like me, if you like my videos, and come back next Monday for another episode of Madam. Um, I never know what I'm going to do. Sometimes I'll, if a witchy topic has hit home with me, I'll discuss some of that. Or sometimes I used to have guests a lot, but I kind of just have been really busy, and I find it hard to schedule things a lot ahead of time. So I haven't had as many guests. So, but I think we're enjoying the tarot readings, so it's all good. So, all right, Lynn, here's you, and I'm going to cut them. And I'm going to cut them in. I'm inspired to cut them there, there, and there, and go like this, that, and that. And then, let's see, we have past, present, and future. All right, I'll set those there. And then, let's see, we have the moon. These cards are just so lovely. I really dig them. The moon. Okay. So let's see. Maybe let's see. It might point to a refusal to acknowledge the truth or resistance. To looking deeper when your intuition has been asking you to do so. It may also uh, um, point to overcoming self deception. So trust your intuition, guidance, and gauge where you are on your spiritual journey. So trust your intuition, and just really look inside and see what's making you resistant to accepting the truth of some matter that you have come across. But that's your recent past. Then the Knight of Wands is your current situation, and that would indicate night. Okay, well, a couple more, and nope, not her, but him. And let's see. It can indicate self doubt, which I think that's the kind of the common theme here. Self doubt, in a general sense, but most likely related to a specific goal or situation that hasn't progressed in the way you'd hoped. Delays and misunderstandings are part of life, not a sign to give up. There may be a different and better course of action to take. So be patient, make use of the time by tuning in to your intuition for guidance. So just listen to your intuition. Get rid of the self doubt. You can make these decisions and you can make the right decision. And you just have to listen to what's in your heart and use what is in your head that you have learned to, make choices for yourself that are the right choices. And your intuition tells you so much. Like if you make a decision and you just say, I'm just going to do that. And then all the whole while you go, God, I just don't really like this. Your intuition probably was telling you to take the other option. But yeah, listen to yourself. And it's hard to do, I know, because so many things happen that we doubt ourselves, and our ability to make a good decision. Yeah, trust me, been there. So your future is swords. So if you're not planning a vacation, maybe you should. So, because that one was the one, I said, oh, a vacation. Let's see. Yep. Oh, I just passed it here. Yeah, nope. And yep. So, and it's upright. So, you may be moving on from a relationship or a rough patch in a relationship toward more harmonious times, and consider moving in maybe with a partner, or it says making space to expand a family. But I don't tell people to have children. um, you'll be you'll soon be leaving a job or situation behind and moving toward much better career options. Oh, positive positive changes are coming in your finances. A possibility of moving for work is on the horizon. When it presents itself, trust this opportunity. And then you've reached, I think Bob is telling me, what are you doing? It's time to pet me. Um, you've reached a new level of on your spiritual healing journey, and you are now moving into a period of peace after much struggle. An upcoming move or some travel plans will do wonders for your flagging spirit. So if you if you haven't made plans to have a vacation or a little break from reality, you should. And I recommend vacationing and traveling anytime you can get a chance. And because life is just about enjoying it, and loving, and having people around you, and pets that are uplifting and great. So I'm glad Bob could come see everybody today. He's a pretty wonderful guy. He's pretty handsome too. Oh, you just moved into a new home. Oh, good. That's good. So that was pretty close then. Excellent. Well, good luck with your new home and your new situation, your new digs, and I'm sure everything will be great. And thank you for tuning in, and thanks to all of you. And blessed be, may all your dreams come true. And good night.